Assalamu alaikum. Dear new students of the session 2020 to 2021, welcome to the premises of Syed Afsar Ali Degree College. At first, I am giving my address. I am Delwar Hossen, lecturer in English, Syed Afsar Ali Degree College, Maheshpur, Bakirganj, Barishan. Dear students, for coronavirus epidemic, we are not taking our scheduled class in the classroom under the guidelines of our Honorable Principal and the direction of Honorable Education Minister. We are taking class through online. As a newcomer in the premises of Syed Afsar Ali Degree College, at first, from the core of my heart, accept my cordial love and affection, and also welcome to the music ears. Dear students, human life is beset with many problems. We are always facing these problems. As a student, not a student, as a human being, we have a lot of duties. How can we overcome this problem? This is our main duty. As a student, you have to face this problem and you have to cope with this problem as a challenge. I believe that you will overcome it through your studies. To overcome the challenge, you have to continue with us. You have to be attentive in our classes that is held in online. Dear students, a proverb goes that morning shows the days. So from the beginning, you have to be very careful about your studies. In this competitive world, if you do not study, you cannot cope with the present situation, you cannot cope with the world. Dear students, from the beginning I will give some advice. You will not mix with bad companies, you have to avoid drugs. You will try to study regularly and also be careful about this virus. You will not come out from your home. If you feel any necessary, then you will come out from the home. Otherwise, you will stay at home and you will continue your study through online class. Dear students, you know this virus is such kind of virus that is incurable. For this reason, we are not taking class, but we will continue our class through online. Dear students, today I will deliver my lecture 1, the Unforgettable History, Unit on Lesson 1 from your English first paper book. In this passage is taken from the 7th March speech 1971 of the historic speech of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman that he gave in 1971 at Racecourse Maidan. The present name is Sarwardi Uddan in Dhaka. Dear students, most of the scholars says this is the date of Declaration of Independence. From this speech, unarmed people of our country stood against West Pakistan and also stood autocratic government of the time. After the division of India and Pakistan, we are in 1947. We are in the part of East Pakistan. So from the beginning, we are oppressed in many ways. Most of the heroic son of our country of East Pakistan stood against this oppression. Bangabandhu accumulated these heroic sons and stood against this oppression, and finally we achieved our independence. So our independence was not an easy task. After a bloody war, we have achieved this independence. So our topics is the unforgettable history. Here Bangabandhu awoke our unarmed people, and also from all sector people supported Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and stood against the autocratic government of the East Pakistan and then Pakistan. Dear students, you have seen the picture of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman giving the 7 March 1971 historic speech. Dear students, today I will discuss about questions comes from your text passage. Dear students, from the text passage you will get 35 marks from first paper passage. Dear students, for your better understanding, I am writing the question that comes from the passage. From the next class, I will discuss one by one about this passage, and I will give suggestion. I will teach how you can answer of these questions. Dear students, from the passage from the textbook of English first paper, you will get number 1. From the number 1 A and B, at first choose the correct answer. Number B, answering question. Then number 2, follow chart. It also comes from the text passage. 6, this is a new chapter in your intermediate syllabus. These two are also familiar to you because in your SSC syllabus you have already completed these two things. But follow chart is totally new in your intermediate syllabus. So dear students, don't fear. I will discuss about that matter in the next class, and you will continue do your class through online. And if you face any query, you will ask question through a messenger or contact. I will give contact number to you. You will ask me question. Then another one is it will also comes from the passage, that is summary. Dear students, these these three questions we will discuss step by step. So dear students, today I am giving to understand the unforgettable history. You will understand this passage. If you understand the passage, it will be easy for you to answer all these questions. Without understanding the passage, it will be quite impossible for you to answer this question. So be careful about it. Dear students, At first you have to understand the synopsis of the passage, then you will give the answer of the questions. Dear students, in this unforgettable history, Bangabandhu expressed his sorrow and sufferings that he faced in his political career. For the emancipation of our country, he stood against the autocratic government of Pakistan, and the people of our country also accepted his speech willingly, and unitedly we stood against East Pakistan, and finally we achieved our independence. Dear students, you will read this passage very carefully, and I also in the next class I also discuss this passage and will discuss this question. So today I have discussed this synopsis. So dear students, in your home you have to read this passage very carefully, and it will be easy for you to understand this question. Dear student, I will not continue from today's because you are new students. So I will give also some advice as a future leader of this world. I have said world because now this is an age of globalization. So in this globalization age, you have to fight with the people of the whole of the world, and you have to face the students of the whole world. So in this competitive world, to stay to face the other students, you have to be serious, you have to be an expert, you have to be a learned man. So be a studious student. You have to read from the beginning. From today's you have to start your studies. I believe that you will do well, and I believe that you will be successful in your career. You will develop your life. Dear students, okay, Allah Hafiz, stay home and be safe. Thank you.